Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or whatever time that it is that you come across this reading. My name is OmniBadu, and I am back with another one. Yay! Keep in mind that these are general collective readings, and I don't read for any one specific sign on this channel. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, be honest with yourself. Plug yourself into the reading where you deserve to be. Smack it up, flip it, rub it down, hit the reverse on it. Do whatever you have to do, but don't force it. Only take what resonates with you, your life, your story, and leave the rest behind. If this is your story, your business, if this resonates, give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, and subscribe if you likes my vibe. Welcome. Hey, if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. How y'all been? Hi, everybody. How y'all been? I'm sorry. I know y'all like, bitch. You just said you was back. I know. I thought I was, but I wasn't. Okay, I wasn't ready yet. I needed a longer break, but it was a good break. I got my office, my little setup together and ready. So hopefully the echo is gone, I hope, because the ceilings are still really high, but we on some carpet now. So hopefully there's no echo for you guys, but I be missing y'all. I missed y'all so much. For everybody who texted, emailed, and hit Facebook, messaged, did all that shit. Hey, okay, I appreciate it. So I did get to speak to some of y'all over these last couple of weeks. But yeah, I'm back for real this time. And so let's get into it, all right? So looks like we have truth be told, new life, chaos and conflict, co-create peace and higher power. So I like this. It looked like as a collective, you guys, we, us, all us, we're getting to a place where we're over the bullshit. So you could be over the bullshit. It could have been a person, a place, a job, you know, a friend circle, a lover, a fucked up family, whatever it was that was bringing this chaos and conflict into your life and bringing your energy down to a chaotic, conflicted, I don't know what to do. Should I keep talking to them? Shouldn't I? Should I cut this person out of my life, you know, forever? Oh, that seems drastic. That seems extreme. I don't know. You know, like we get to these places where we like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing with this person. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this weird ass situation, right? So I feel like that's where a lot of you are or you have been. If you're here, you're coming out of it though. But others of you, you're just completely done worrying about it, right? You're done worrying about if y'all gonna be okay, or if we gonna be able to work shit out at the job, or, you know, are we gonna be able to get back together, or, you know, is the family gonna fix itself? Whatever it is, I don't think y'all give a fuck no more, like wholeheartedly. It seems your energy, your focus is more on your happiness, finding peace, being honest with yourself. And part of your happiness and your peace is being honest with yourself, right? With truth be told. So there was doors, windows, gaps. You guys may have been leaving space for someone to return. Not that you were waiting, not that you wanted it, not that you hoped for it, but maybe you wasn't really standing on the boundaries, right? You maybe put them boundaries out there and then you wasn't really standing on business, you know what I'm saying? You wasn't making sure this person wasn't fucking on you when you said we ain't finna fuck no more, you know, or you was still answering the phone even though you said I ain't gonna talk to them no more. Or, you know what I mean, you answering the door when they come to your shit. They wasn't invited. You don't want to see them, but you like, well, it's rude. I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You know, I'm going to open the door. No, fuck that shit. We ain't opening shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's to that point now where it's like, motherfucker, stand out there and knock for 10 more minutes. I ain't in here. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, the person you knew is not in this house, not in this apartment, not in this condo, right? So You're being honest with yourself. You're closing those gaps, those doors, those windows. You're standing on business. You're making sure that your boundaries are for really reals. Okay, they're firm. It ain't just some shit you saying out your mouth. It's something you making sure you also are doing, and it's bringing peace into your life. You're in a more peaceful place. Your mindset may be more peaceful. You could be coming from being chaotic and conflicted in the mind, like we were just saying, and now closing that gap or standing firm on those boundaries are giving you peace, right? Because keeping that door open and that window open and that gap, and oh, they can call me, yeah, I'm not gonna block them just in case they want to call and apologize. They're not, right? They ain't calling to apologize. They gonna call, tell you stupid, or you ugly, or you desperate, or you need validation, all this weird shit that may not really be who you are, and that could disturb your peace. So I just feel like, I feel like at this point it's about protecting your peace and trying to be the happiest, most positive version of yourself. Yeah, that's crazy. I was just going to say some of y'all have options. I don't see that out here, but I feel it. I do feel some of you guys have options. This could be helping you, right? And ain't nothing wrong with saying, okay, all these people it could be a lot of people interested in you, right? So I'll say they're options, but not options. You ain't fucking all these people, and you may be going on dates with a couple of different folks or sitting up on the phone with a couple different people, but I don't think you're taking anything to heart, or you're looking for your next husband or wife, or you feel like you just met your next husband or wife. I think you're more so basking in the fact that you're beautiful, right? Basking in the fact that people appreciate you. Basking in the fact that people think you're the shit. They think you're funny. They think you're, pretty much a joy to be around. Easy to get along with. So you may have a lot of options around you, or you just may be entertaining a lot of people just because you have so many different people who are interested in you. And I feel like in the past, maybe you were going out or dating or talking to people, but you weren't really taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm making sense, because I don't feel like you're taking it serious now, but now you're into it. Now you're like, this could, if this turns into something more, I'm down. But before, it was just like, I'm trying to find a distraction, right? I'm trying to find a way to not think about this situation. I'm trying to find a way to not be hurt about this situation. So it's like, okay, so now you feeling like the people that you're meeting and interacting with and going on dates with could be your next wife, could be your next husband, could be your next long-term relationship, or, this might just be a little fling, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be the end of the world if it ends. Like, you're just at peace with where you are in life, with where this situation took you. So some of y'all are grateful. Some of you guys are appreciative for the lessons, but I just feel like collectively, everyone is coming out of the chaos and conflict when it comes to the karmic cycles that we have been attached to, whether it be friend, family, relationship, work. It's over, right? It's like, fuck it. It's over. It is what it is. It's, you're beyond it. You're past it. You're higher, bigger, smarter, stronger than you thought you were, and then this person gave you credit for. So you're in this energy of co-creating. So whatever is coming into your life at this time, you manifested it. Whatever is coming into your life in 2024, it's something that you wanted, something you wished for, something you prayed for a long time ago. Y'all are going to get some sort of message from someone in particular. Let's see what's going on with this message energy. Like, who is it? Hopefully it's not the person that tried to have you in this place of chaos and conflict. Whoever you were dealing with, or whatever you were dealing with, a work situation, a lover, a family situation, a friend circle, whatever it was that had you in that whirlwind, right? That emotional whirlwind, that place of depression, that place of feeling lost, that place of feeling confused, whatever it was, that could be the person or the thing that's going to reach out to you. Let's see. Because you're in this energy of co-creating. And look, yeah, like I was saying, something that you manifested. You manifested some sort of communication from someone, or if this is that same person from your past, or recent past, you know what I mean? Or kind of present, current energy that you're just like, oh, fuck it, I'm over it. Like, no, never again. Like, that person, it could be them who's going to message you. So either this is someone else and you manifested this communication, or your crazy ex or your crazy family member or that fucked up ass bitch that was pretending to be your friend for all them years was really talking about you behind your back and trying to fuck on every dude that came across your path. You know, your hating ass sister, or your jealous ass, envious ass, I think we in competition ass mama or daddy or whatever, right? That person may be actually manifesting for you to come back into their life, which is fucking weird, right? I feel like the chaos and the conflict was on both sides. I feel like just as much as you were conflicted, they were conflicted. I feel like they were keeping you in that place of chaos and conflict to try to keep you around long enough for them to make a decision on what to do with you. And you've removed yourself from that position. There is no more, you're not an option for this person if this is love. You're not an option to be this person's friend if this is a friendship, right? Whatever it is, you're not available to be whatever you were for them or whatever they think you should be for them in the future. So they could be manifesting for y'all to hit each other up or for you to hit them up, and which is never the fuck gonna happen, because you see this as a never-ending story. Whoever this is that's manifesting has been manifesting communication from you. I don't know if they praying. I don't know if they're, I don't know what the fuck they doing, but there is somebody who wants to hear from you. Now, on the flip side, if someone that you were praying or hoping that you got communication from, this could be an ex, this could be somebody that you found out was committed, this could be an old friend or whatever, and you missing that person, you like, man, it'd be nice if I heard from, Ashley. You gonna hear from Ashley. The problem is, whoever this is, if this is someone who you manifested, I feel like they're connected to their own karmic cycle, their own karmic bullshit. This could be a guy, right, with yang and round building blocks. You could end up getting into another cycle with someone that you've had a cycle with previously. But I don't think this is the person that you were in the chaos and conflict with. I do think that person wants to hear from you, but I don't think you're going to reach out to that person, because I think you're tired of this half in, half out attitude. One day I like you, the next day jealous because you're talking to somebody else, but you're irritating and you need validation and you need to be the center of my attention and all this, right? It's like, no, I don't need any of those things. Matter of fact, I'm never going to speak to you again, so you don't feel like I need you to validate me or be the center of your attention. Right? But then they're somewhere hoping that they hear from you, right? So it's like they may have been trying to project to you that you need something from them, but really this person needs your attention on them, not the other way around. You don't give a fuck if you got this person's attention or not, right? You don't want an unhealthy interaction just to say you got somebody's attention. This person don't give a fuck if it's healthy, unhealthy, or not. They just want to have your attention on them and them only, so you can't meet someone new or pour into someone new or be poured into by someone new as a friend, a relationship, or whatever, right? So yeah, they're coming back, or whatever they have going on. But I feel like y'all got somebody who's in some sort of cycle already somewhere else. It's a karmic cycle, so I feel this person's cycle is very similar to the cycle you just got yourself out of, but they are not doing the work to get themselves out of the cycle. But at the same time as they're stuck in something somewhere else, they think about you, they fantasize about you, they miss you, they try to manifest communication from you. But they're stuck. They're staying stuck or stagnant with whom they're with or where they've been at all this time that you guys have been in separation or have not spoken to one another. They've been in that situation hoping that you come back around. So if somebody left you for somebody else, it did not turn into what they thought it would. It's not happy. It's not joyous. It's not something that they're happy or excited to be a part of anymore. It may have started off perfect. This person may have looked perfect on the outside. They may have really, acted a certain type of way in the first couple of months, maybe even the first year. But now they may not be paying any attention to this masculine, or They're not attracted to this person anymore. They're not having sex together anymore. They may have even moved in together. They may be living together, but sleeping in separate rooms, or, weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are still sleeping in the same bed, but when he in the bed, she ain't even at the house. And when she in the bed, he ain't even at the motherfucking house. Some weird shit like that. But they left you for him, so they hanging on to him. So this may be somebody with some codependency issues, right? Fear of abandonment. So they hanging on to this tooth and fucking nail as tight as they can because they don't want to be single. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be lonely. They ain't have no problem leaving you single, alone, and lonely. But they in this, and they ain't hanging on to it because they don't know if they can get you back. And they don't want to let this go because they don't want to end up single, alone, and lonely. So it feels like a never-ending story. It's not fun anymore. It's not sexy anymore. It's not exciting anymore. Now it's a burden. Now it's a responsibility. Now they got to pay bills. Now they got a baby. It was stuff like that. It has become a family setting, possibly even the same as what you had with this person. They don't want that type of lifestyle, or at least they thought they didn't. Then they create that lifestyle around them, and they hate the energy, right? They hate the lifestyle, or they hate the person they created with. Oh, well, if I'm going to be in a family, at least I'll be with somebody who I can talk to and who this and who, but the person they with is not you. So there is no conversation. There is no communication. There is no best friend energy. There is no call me later energy. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight up. It's almost transactional. It's almost like a business deal at this point between the person. If they left you for somebody, whoever they left you for, they're now basically in a business transaction with that person. Trying to manifest for you to reach out to them, or manifesting for you to be receptive when they come back to reach out to you. Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they left you for somebody. This could have been somebody who went back to an ex, or who chose to stay with an ex and try to work things out, versus giving you and your situation a fair chance and opportunity to grow. And now they're there and they thinking about you, wishing they had chose you, wishing they had let that go and poured into you, because they aren't, I don't know what the situation is, but whoever this is, they don't want to be there anymore, right? Not for you. They feel like whoever they're with is not for them. They may even feel like they got played. Somebody, they thought they was playing big games. They thought they was playing chess with you rather than checkers, but really somebody was playing chess with them. You not for the games, right? So you could have been very authentic and transparent and open. They were lying, manipulating, playing games, trying to play you. So they attracted a liar, a manipulator, and a quote-unquote player. Now they feel like, oh, this person ain't for me. This person don't even know how to sit down. This person don't even know how to talk to me. This person don't text me throughout the day. They don't inform me where they going. I just wake up and they gone. They didn't tell me they was going nowhere. They don't tell me where they at. They don't respond to me when they out the house. You know what I'm saying? So now they're thinking about all of this. How this person moved versus how you moved. How this person speaks to them versus, how this person blow through and spend up all their money and don't even see if they want to buy anything for themselves, versus how you maybe were nurturing and made sure you need new shoes, you need some underwear, let's make sure you get the shit, you know what I'm saying? So this person is just doing a lot of thinking. But I feel like it's kind of a day late and a dollar short. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of null and void. They said a lot, they did a lot of unthinkable things, a lot of things that can never repair, or you can never come back from. You can never say you didn't say. You know what I mean? And this is somebody who doesn't apologize and doesn't take accountability and doesn't admit to their wrongdoings. So they're pretty much stuck where they are. They pretty much have to stay with this person who don't pay them no attention, who don't respond when they out the house, who don't text or call them back, who, they barely see each other in passing. They're roommates, basically. And they like, damn, this motherfucker ain't for me. They were expecting a best friend, because I feel like that's how this person was towards them in the beginning. But it was a game, right? It was like, can I lock this person down? Can I get this person to leave this person? Whether you knew this masculine first or you came newly into this person's life, this was a control thing. This was a flex. How do I control this person? And whoever is with them currently did have control over this person. Could have just been good sex, and this masculine lost his mind like a little bitch, nose wide open and shit. end up ruining their life, getting stuck with somebody who don't even fucking like them, like at the fuck all, right? And somewhere stuck sitting around thinking about the person who did actually love them, the person who did try to fight for them. Because I feel like you were fighting for this situation, but you were fighting for the situation all by yourself. You were basically running your head up against a brick wall because this person was guarded and defensive because they thought they had someone or something better than you. But that's what you get for thinking. Yep, third party. They were too busy collaborating with this third party at that time, had their back turned towards you, and were looking towards their future with this person because they fell in love with this person, but I don't think the person that they are dealing with is in love with them. Yeah, so now they're in this horrible place mentally. They're in this horrible place mentally, and I feel like it's the games. Their game playing and shit has basically backfired. Now they're trying to figure out how they ended up fighting. They're fighting and arguing a lot with this person. I feel like it's because they feel like they're constantly in competition and they're constantly fighting for this person's attention, even though they're supposedly in a relationship, committed, living together, married, have a baby, or whatever it is. So I feel like this masculine, at the time that they start trying to manifest for you to come back into their life, which you're not going to do, but they are going to pull on your energy. So you may start thinking about them, dreaming about them, wondering about them, but I don't feel like you're going to play into any of that. But when that starts to go down, it'll be because they're guarded and defensive towards the third party. They're sick of fighting. They're sick of arguing. The reason they're so guarded and defensive is because the third party felt like they were in competition with you. So they basically lost interest in this masculine, but they didn't want to lose the battle or the fight or the war. They didn't want to lose this person to you. So they held on to this person for the victory and the win. But the interest, the love, the whatever it was that they once had, they don't have that for this masculine anymore because you think they're in love with the third party. The third party thinks they're in love with you. So yeah, the third party is with them and hanging on to them and living with them and having babies with them and shit. But they're only doing that to try to rub you the wrong way or get under your skin or disturb your peace or get you to give a fuck when you don't give a fuck. And they doing all of this. This third party knows that this masculine is in love with you and it bothers them. They're jealous of the love that this person still has for you. And they wanted to win this person at all costs, which is why they lied and pretended and became so fake and all these types of things. You know, I'm the perfect woman for you or the perfect man. I can give you everything you ever needed. I'll be there for you. I'll make sure this gets done. I'll support you in your dreams. All the shit you were actually doing for this person that they did not acknowledge or appreciate, they ran towards someone who pretended they were going to be you for them. And this person was only saying and doing what they needed to do to win the game or get the victory or win the masculine, right? So here we are today. This masculine is wanting to have some sort of reunion with you. They're fighting and arguing with third party constantly. So the honeymoon phase between the two of them is over. The masculine is now becoming defensive and guarded. So when you felt like you were speaking to a brick wall, that's pretty much now the energy that the third party is getting. If they try to get the masculine to react or acknowledge them or, you know, say sorry or validate them, all the things that this third masculine was basically saying about you because they had the third party around, the third party is now in that same energy. Why won't you say anything? Why won't you apologize? Why won't you respond? This masculine embarrassed themselves chasing and begging and pleading and, reaching out over and texting 2 and 3 and 4 times and for days in a row and waiting 2 weeks and a month before they, reached out again, just chasing, embarrassing themselves. And then they get what they want only to find out that it's not really what they wanted. This is weird. So these two people did not even want each other. Their whole entire motivation to be in this connection for both of them was you. This masculine wanted to prove to you that you didn't mean anything to them, that they didn't have any feelings for you anymore, that they no longer loved you, that you didn't ever hold any value in their life, and that they could replace you easily with someone better than you. That was their whole. So it's not about this person, right? It wasn't about the third party being more beautiful or smarter or having more money or a better job. It was literally about you. It was literally about, what can I say to break this person back down? What can I say or do to disturb this person's peace? What can I say or do to keep this person thinking about and focused on me? Right? So how do you love the person you're committing to when you're only committing to them to hurt somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So that's, and then the feminine is the exact same. This bitch thinks she cute, right? This bitch thinks she's the shit. This bitch think he love her. Let me show her how much he love her. Let me show her how much he really think about her, because he gonna choose me, right? But I feel this was all more so of a, you stepped out of the way, you removed yourself from the situation, and there was no option. There was no choice but for this masculine to choose this third party. So although the third party felt like they were getting some sort of victory and they celebrated and partied, getting some sort of a win with this masculine, it was a shallow victory. It was not a real win. It was a forced win, right? It was a win by default. I'm not here anymore. There is no competition. I don't want to play with y'all. Y'all can keep playing with each other. I hope it works out, right? So now your back is turned. You're focused on your future. It no longer involves this ex for you, but I think you know that this person loves you. A lot of y'all know this person loves you, and you know that you really have control over this person. And if you don't know, you about to find out. When you turn your back on them, stop speaking to them, stop texting them, stop talking to them, then I feel like you're going to get a reaction. I feel like they're not going to say anything or do anything for weeks, months, maybe even a year or two, waiting in their ego, in their arrogance, expecting you to come back and return and run back to them. But when you don't, that's when they're going to start getting in their head and trying to win you back at all cost. But during the course of you going your way and them not reacting, and I'm not finna chase you and all this kind of, and it's like, good, I don't want to be chased. Great, you're moving on with your life. Perfect. So we'll never see each other or speak again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they're going to get in their head about you. They're gonna get in their head about you with temperance. They're gonna start like craving or desiring some sort of peace, or for you guys to fix the situation or find some sort of balance between the two of you, where this person was not concerned about balance in the past. And I don't think when they come back around with this Two of Wands, they're gonna want to move things to a different direction and leave the past behind like it never happened. I don't think you're gonna go for that. I don't think you're gonna let this person get what they want. With the Emperor and the Page of Swords, this could be your child's father. But yeah, with the Page of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, this person is going to start watching you at work. Nine of Wands. You're going to become this person's wish fulfillment, and it's weird. It is so weird. You becoming this person's wish fulfillment only because you don't want them anymore. So this is somebody who wants what they cannot have. So this person's going to start stalking you, watching you. Y'all may be watching each other. This person may actually end up watching you move into another commitment or a relationship. You may end up getting engaged or married to somebody else during the course of this separation. And this person, whoever this crazy masculine is, they're going to watch you move on. But I don't think that they're threatened. I feel like they feel like, it's like, they're going to watch you move on, but they going to come back into your life anyway. Like some of y'all are really private, and this person will never see anyone else. But there is this aura around you of this Emperor energy, someone who's responsible, mature, grounded, stable. If you have kids, there's somebody around you that's taking your kids to the park, that, you know, doesn't mind you guys going to Six Flags together or stuff like that, you know. So somebody's going to come in and take that father role in your kid's life, and it's going to really make this ex of yours, which this may actually be the father of your children or the mother of your children, but they don't care about these kids. But seeing someone else care about you and their kids is going to disturb this person's peace. It's going to make them angry with the Five of Wands. And they're going to start coming in and try to compete for their position as the Emperor. But they're not, this is not a true emperor. This is a lover boy, right? This is some weak ass motherfucker who falls in love overnight with any, they start getting some pussy, they in love. They start getting some dick, they in love. The first person that pays them any attention, who tells them they're handsome, who says, I like your voice, you know, the first time they get a compliment and they can get some pussy out of it, they in love. You know what I mean? This is somebody who cheats and fucks on all their coworkers and falls in love with every single one of them. A trash bitch, a hoe, somebody that everybody else in the office done already passed around and fucked. They fuck them, they fall in love with them. Right? So this person is not an emperor, and they're not on this emperor's level. This is a King of Cups. Somebody emotionally unstable, somebody who moves like a female, moves off of their emotions, wear their heart on their sleeves, you know, type energy. So I don't know if they're seeing you with this person, because you could be really private, like I was saying, and they just have this aura around you of another masculine, or if you post that type of shit, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will ever know if I'm in a relationship or not. It ain't nobody's business. I ain't with my man for the public eye. You don't need to know if I'm married. You don't need to know none of that. It ain't your motherfucking business, right? Like, I don't need validation. You feel me? Like, I don't need nobody to know I'm in a relationship, or know he thinks I'm beautiful, or no, right? So you could be real private, right? But you could also be on the other spectrum where you like, bitch, I am her. You know, I can move on. Matter of fact, here you boo, 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 boop. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? You could be there. And if you're like that, then this person's going to see whatever you posting, even if you have them blocked, because you could be like, I don't want this person trying to pretend like they like me. I don't want this person pretending like they love me. I don't want this person pretending like they miss me. So I'm going to block them everywhere, because I'm not posting my new man or my new woman for this bitch ass motherfucker, right? Like, I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck if you know I moved on. I don't give a fuck about you, right? Live in your own space and your own fucked up, sad, pathetic ass, game playing, bullshit, fake ass relationship. Like, be in your shit and leave me alone and mind your own fucking business. So you can have them blocked everywhere, because you don't want this fake ass competition. You don't want this fake ass concern. You don't want this fake ass jealousy. You ain't jealous. You don't like me. I ain't attractive to you. I ain't your type. You don't miss me. You ain't never liked me or appreciated me or valued me from the day we got together. I'm too strong for you. I'm too much woman for you. You a pussy, right? I'm a grown ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you could be relieved. You know, finally it's over. Finally, right? And so you thinking you got them blocked, and you thinking you're just living your best life and you're moving on and you're happy to be in your new relationship. But little do you know, this motherfucker got a fake page, or they on their homie page stalking you, watching you, feeling some type of way, getting jealous, mad, okay? Because you don't care. This is somebody who wants you to care. This is somebody who wants you to validate them. This is someone who wants to feel important to you. This is someone who wants to continue to be in your life. This is someone who wants to be in your energy. This is somebody who feel like y'all should talk once a month, even if they married and with a new bitch and living with that hoe and having kids. And I don't ever want to be with you again. I hate your bitch ass, but you should call me once a month just so I can hear your voice. What the fuck for? Don't you want to hear your bitch voice every day? Why the fuck you need to hear my voice, motherfucker? We ain't together. Why? Right? And I feel like some of y'all was going for that shit and you cut it out. It's like, we don't need to keep up. I don't need to know that you got fired. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know that you can't go to work for a week. Like, because I could care less, right? If it's going to affect your motherfucking child support that you volunteered to pay, then text me and let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know that, you know, something's going to affect the bag. But other than that, live your life, baby. Right? Live in your skin. Let me live in mine. I don't need it. Period. Right? Yeah, this is crazy. Yes, y'all, this person's going to feel so jealous and competitive, especially for those of y'all who have already announced your new relationship to the public. This person feels abandoned. They feel left out in the cold. They feel unimportant. They feel unincluded. But this is the position they put themselves in, and they should be appreciative and happy that you left them alone and moved on with your life, but they're not. They feeling left out in the cold. They feeling like they ain't shit to you. But they're not. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be shit to them either. This is fucking weird. This is weird. Weird energy. Look, see, y'all got the Ace of Pentacles with the Chariot, and what else we got? With the Six of Swords. Y'all are, when I say, if you are not already in calm waters, right? If you are not already in a calm place emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, you're like on the motherfucking cusp. You're teetering on the motherfucking edge, okay? A hard wind will blow you over into calm, into peace. Y'all, some of y'all don't give no fucks about this person. That's where I'm at. You know what I mean? But some of y'all are like, I don't give no fucks about this person. But at the same time, you know, it'd be nice if we could get on the same page. It'd be nice if we could leave the past behind. It'd be nice if motherfuckers stopped talking about I was playing them, you know, when I was single and broke up with a motherfucker and moved on and they couldn't accept it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be nice if we didn't have to keep talking about me fucking niggas at hotels. Like, so what? That was my man at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, get over it. It'd be nice if you could just move on. You know, just move past it. So some of y'all are there, and then, but I feel like you're getting to the place where you like, man, fuck it. I ain't ever got to talk to this motherfucker. So moving on, getting to this place of calm energy, calm emotions, or just trying to finally get there or whatever, is going to come for you. That's what I know. Hold on, y'all. Where was I at? Yeah, people keep calling me and shit. I'm like, damn, can I get through this first read? And I'm all excited to be back with you guys. And I mean, I can't get a break. Okay. Anyway, so whether you're just right on the fucking edge or you've already been blown over the edge where you like, fuck it, I don't care. You know, like, I don't want to, you know, if you already there, then you're already at the Six of Swords. You've already got to that place of calm. But either way it goes, your money looks good or your money's about to be looking good. But I do feel like, I kind of feel like because you're there or because you're really fucking close to that place of fuck this past person, they're literally trash. They're literally garbage. I literally don't want to see this person's ugly ass face. I literally don't want to hear their fucking stupid ass, muffled ass voice. Like, I literally don't care anymore. If you're at that point, I think because your heart is healed, right? And our hearts are never perfect. Our hearts are never completely healed. You know what I'm saying? But because your heart is healed to the degree that it's healed to, that's not to say you don't still get sad thinking about the shit this person has said or done towards you. The fact that this person took all the years you've known them and erased them and turned them into chaos, turned them into fuck shit, turned them into horrid energy, you know, sad, terrible, dramatic, traumatic memories is all you have. All you have of this person is trauma. All you have, you don't remember the good times, right? Some of y'all have no knowledge of any good times, because this person has overwritten all those times with their cruelty and their bitterness and their grudge holding and their cutting off their nose and their bridge burning. So because you are truly in the mindset of I could never ever be with this person again, I could never be friends with this person again, I could never sit on, you know what I mean? I could never open up to this person or talk to this person about anything other than what I'm watching on TV. There is no point in having them in my life at all. And so because you're there in your heart space and mentally, that's serious, right? That's severe, that's real. And because you've gotten there and you've done this motherfucking work, and it may have taken years for you to get there, but I feel like because your heart space is as healed as it's going to be when it comes to that past situation, things are actually going to move really forward, really fast forward with somebody else. I ain't saying it's somebody completely new. I ain't saying it's nobody old. I don't know who it is. But you're moving towards a solid, stable relationship, something grounded, like I said, with whoever this emperor is. Somebody who wants to be a father figure to your kids. Somebody who wants to start a family because you're ready and you're getting older. And, you know, we don't need to sit up in the clubs and party and hoop and holler and go to concerts all our lives, my nigga. Or excuse me, motherfucker, we getting old. You know what I'm saying? Folks getting up to their 40s or past their 40s, and it's like, yeah, doing that type of shit sometimes is cool, it's fun, but every motherfucking weekend I'm in the club, every fucking day I'm in the club, baby, I need to go to bed at night, right? I need naps. I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need old people shit. You know what I mean? So I can continue to thrive and have fun and live my best life. I can live my best life during daylight hours, right? I can be in the bed by fucking 10:30 and still feel fulfilled, right? So it's like, I'll be boring. Thank you. But I'll also be able to focus on the things that matter. And so you're getting this new person in your life who's bringing stability, who's bringing longevity, who's bringing mature energy, somebody who wants what you want, who's going where you going, and things are going to progress and move really fast. Okay, y'all. I don't know what the fuck, okay? This video, I have never had this many interruptions and shit like that. When I do have interruptions like this, it makes me mad. I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is like, I take this serious. This is work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, phone been dry for years, okay? You open it up, you start texting motherfuckers, giving numbers out. Next thing you know, your shit is just bussing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like my shit to be bussing. I like my phone to be dry. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, when my phone ring, I'll be like, what is that? You know, like, I swear to God, my kids be looking at me like, bitch, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. I just ain't used to my phone ringing. So anyway, yeah, this new person is bringing grown-ass man energy, okay? Grown-ass woman energy. Big dick energy, okay? Yes. So, but yes, and I feel like things are going to move real fast. Be careful of that, because a lot of times when shit starts fast, it ends fast. That is not a guaranteed, right? That's not a law. People get offended by everything. Oh, my dad met his second wife, you know, and they got married in 3 weeks, and they've been married for 14. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Good for them, okay? Typically, when shit start fast, it ends fast, right? So don't be offended by that, but just be careful of that. Don't be, you know what I mean, moving in together 2 months after you met them and shit for your own sake. Fuck them, right? We talking to each other, we friends, all right? We don't know this motherfucker. And as your friend, I'm telling you, right? Be careful with that, because somebody could present themselves to you as one version of themselves. You get in their house and you realize that you don't really know this motherfucker. You didn't really know what type of man or woman they were. You didn't really know what this person is or isn't capable of. Look at the story we just told about y'all ex. Living in the house with a whore. You know, living in the house with a TikTok queen. Living in the house with somebody who can't even tell in. They wake up, this bitch gone, been gone. They don't know if this hoe left in the middle of the night. They don't know if this bitch left 20 minutes ago. They texting, she ain't responding. That's someone who rushed into something trying to hurt you without taking the time to get to know someone, without looking through that person's mask, seeing what they wanted to see, believing what they wanted to believe, and trying to pretend in their mind that this person was you when they weren't, right? They shit went the way it did because this person was looking for a replacement, though. You were still all in this person's energy and all on their mind when they chose this person. So they actually chose you. Is it in their mind? They chose you in a different body, even though this bitch is not you, okay? So just be cautious, be careful, and be slow, because you don't want to end up in the same position as your ex. You know, living with somebody you don't really know for real. Stuck in a relationship, can't get away from it. I don't know if this, you know, they could be broke or poor or living in poverty or living check to check or robbing Peter to pay Paul, because we have the 5 of Pentacles with the 10 of Wands. So on top of all the lies and the mental instability and the manipulation and the games and the playing each other that this, your ex and whoever they chose has done, your ex is also burdened and broke financially. So I don't know if they, you know, I don't know if they with a gold digger or if they can't focus on work because they can't believe where they are, what they've done to themselves in their life. But there's definitely a very great burden on this person in the future, right? 6 months, a year from now, I don't know how they doing now. If they doing bad, they're going to be doing worse. If they're doing good, they're going to be doing bad, right? But this is judgment. So this is kind of divine, orchestrated, you know, energy, I guess, or placement where this person is in life. This was divinely orchestrated. This is judgment. This is spirit basically saying this is what you gave, so this is what you're getting. So yeah, this is judgment for them and for you. They're getting judgment for the way that they chose to turn their back on you and for trying to leave you out in the cold and make you feel some type of way and make you feel unimportant and they are getting judgment for being cold-hearted, cruel, because God know your heart, right? You can say what you want, you can pretend, you can tell your friends and your new bitch, oh, and she did this to me, and all it, they can do all that, right? But God knows your heart. And God knows what really went down. And God knows you a stalker. And God knows you're a liar and a manipulator and a snake and a sociopath, right? So this person, it don't matter what they friends know or they family or whoever's around them talking about you with them and assassinating your character. All them motherfuckers is going to get karma. Because them people don't know you to be speaking on you. They speaking on you, saying horrible things about you based off of this person's lies. They don't even know you, right? And then this person, all this lying they've been doing on you and pretending and making shit up and acting like you did this to them and you stalking them and you crazy and you need validation and you want to be the center of their attention. Those is all lies. And this person knows their lies. The people around them believe their lies. But again, God knows your heart. Spirit knows that this person is being malicious. Spirit knows this person is trying to assassinate your character. Spirit knows that this person is jealous and envious of you and they're holding a grudge and they're trying to turn people against you. So they're getting judgment for being a karmic. So they're getting to continue to live a karmic lifestyle with a karmic. And you're getting judgment for being an empress. You're getting continue to live an empress lifestyle with an emperor. You feel me? So yeah, they're burdened and yeah, they're broke and things like that. But this is what they called into their life. Justice, right? With the 3 of Cups. It's like you wanted balance they went towards a third party for balance and they got what they may consider balance or may have considered balance initially. But it just, it didn't last. Oh, Lord. This is crazy. I don't like this type of shit. Y'all know I don't like these type of readings. I don't like people victimizing themselves after they did somebody else dirty and talked about somebody and lied on somebody and manipulated somebody and tried to play somebody and went out of their way for a large number of years of wasting a large number of years of their life trying to get their leg back, only focusing mentally and emotionally on trying to destroy somebody else's life and trying to suck the life out of somebody else and keep somebody else from being happy and moving on and finding love. You got to be a pussy ass bitch to spend that much of your time, energy, and effort trying to hurt somebody else when you could just move on and find happiness and peace and love with somebody else, and not for the sake of hurting this person, but for the sake of helping yourself. That's totally different. But these pussy ass motherfuckers who come through on this fuck shit and this, I'm going to show you, and all of this type of energy, it's like, then this comes out. What the fuck for? Why do you have regrets? What do you feel guilty about? Why is there remorse, right? And so that's kind of where it is. There's guilt, there's, regrets, there's remorse. And then here's this energy, the magician, which we talked about in the beginning with the message and the imagine. Now this person got regrets and they feel guilty for the way they treated you. And they're trying to manifest for you to come back into their life. Now, mind you, you somewhere with an emperor with an ace of pentacles, they're somewhere with feelings. Nobody to show them feelings to, because the person who's around them don't want them, like them, or love them. So they feel out in the cold by that person, even though they live together. They feel out in the cold by you. They manifest, you know what I'm saying? You get an emperor and an ace of pentacles. They got feelings that they can't show to somebody, no money, and guilt and regret. It's like, go back into this person's life or allow them back into your life for what exactly? But that doesn't mean you ain't thinking about them. That don't mean you ain't dreaming about them. That don't mean you aren't wondering about them. And that's because they're playing in your energy. They could be doing juju on you, or they could be thinking about you too much. This is someone who talks about you all the time. This is somebody who talks about you, King of Pentacles. If y'all were once living together or married, this person wishes that they had basically facilitated a narrative of you guys growing together, right? If y'all tried to get back together and this person destroyed it and ruined it, they now wish that they had actually, they're in the energy of woulda, shoulda, coulda. What would have happened if I had done this? Maybe I should have treated her or him like this. Maybe I could have done this instead of doing that, right? So now they're in this energy of wishing they were your husband or wishing they were your wife or wishing y'all still live together. But this is only because they broke as fuck. They bitch don't want them. Or they dude ain't in love with them. They dude just wanted to pull them away from you. Look, oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Cups. There you are. Y'all both still love each other. There was a time, I think, when you finally closed this door in this chapter and you stopped talking to them and responding, I think you still loved them, but you did what you needed to do for them, for you. Fuck them, right? It's like, oh, well, I'll get over the love that I still have for this person eventually. And you left them out in the cold. Ooh, because they thought they was leaving you out in the cold. They did. They did. Okay, this person thought you were going to be like, oh, they thought you... oh, I can't believe it. Like, I just don't know what I'm going to do. Like, they thought you was finna just be dead, okay? But you were like, you so fucking dope, right? You so strong. You're such a good person. You have such a good heart. You're so genuine and sincere. And I just think as much of a hard pill as it was to swallow that, damn, this motherfucker is a psycho. They're not shit. This person is the most hateful person I've ever met in my life, right? This is the most cruelest, vindictive. This is the bitterest, most bitter motherfucker I've ever met in my life, right? It could have just been like, oh, but you still loved him regardless. And, but I think you thought luck could turn around or change for you regardless of you having them in your life or not. Because I'm still me. I'm still dope. I'm still this. I'm still that, right? I'm still love, right? I'm still pure. I'm still capable of love. I'm still able to nurture. I'm still able to give my all to a man or a woman. You know, it's just sad that it can't be this person anymore. So, so you went off expecting the wheel to continue turning in your favor because it's what you deserve and that's what you're getting. You are going to go through a period of rest. We had the Four of Swords under the Six of Swords. So you are going to go through a period of rest, which I think is where a lot of y'all are, or a lot of y'all are coming out of that period of resting and recuperating and recovering after deciding to never speak to this person again, basically. But they're holding out hope, or they're praying or manifesting or whatever, something. Praying, I guess I would say. Holding out hope, but praying to God, the divine spirit source, that they get what they're wanting. They're hoping that you still love them. They're praying that you still love them. They're hoping that they can come in and rectify the situation or fix the situation between the two of you. Y'all, but somebody got a crush on y'all. Somebody has a crush on you. Oh, you may know who this is. Like, this could be somebody this could be like your weed man, you know what I mean? Or your local gas station motherfucking worker, or that motherfucker that worked down at that Walmart, Target, Starbucks, or whatever, something like that by your house. This person has you on a pedestal. They see you as a star. They see you as extremely beautiful, talented, successful, very smart. This could be someone who's always like, you know, I appreciate your beauty, or I appreciate the way you keep yourself together, you keep your hair done, you keep this, you know, this is somebody who really dotes on you. They don't have a problem like giving you your flowers, and I feel like you're basking in that. You know this person is feeling you, you know they crushing on you. You're showing up in this Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles energy, so really sexy, but also very accomplished. Whoever this is, they find you to be extremely accomplished. But you are guarded towards whoever this is, a bit defensive with the Ace of Wands. This could be somebody you feel like is trying to rush into a sexual situation, and it ain't motherfucking happening, okay? Nigga, we fuck when I say, if I ever say, and I probably won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that, okay? So y'all do have a crush. I don't think the crush is this Emperor. Like I was saying in the very beginning, I just think you have a lot of interest around you. And you have the potential to have like a bajillion options, but you're just you're chilling, right? Ain't no need to rush. Plus, some of y'all may crush on this emperor, or you may know this emperor has a crush on you, or you may be waiting on you guys to kind of, you know what I'm saying? But see, with the, here's the Nine of Wands again with the Ace of Cups. Y'all are guarded. Y'all are defensive when it comes to starting a new relationship, getting into a new cycle where there's love, where you giving your emotions and then they're giving you and y'all pouring into each other. You're capable of it, but you're guarded and defensive towards it. It's like, I know I can love again. My heart ain't shut down. You know what I'm saying? Your heart is broken when it comes to one person in one specific situation, but it's not like you can never love again. I just don't think you want to rush into that phase. You just got out of some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, can I be single for 5 years? Can I be single for 3 years? You know what I mean? Can I really get back to being me? Like, can I find I'm me again? You know what I'm saying? Wholly and completely before I'm your bitch, right? Your girl, your boo, you know, yours, you know, and all that. Before someone is staking claim on me without my knowledge or my permission, can I get back to me first? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like that's where you are. And with the Nine of Wands, you know it's motherfuckers out there that want you, but you're not going. You know, with the Ace of Swords, I just feel like that's confirmation. This is the truth. Or this is the truth. There is some sort of, you know, realization that you're having that you need to put you first for a while. But then there's also this epiphany that maybe your ex is having. Nine of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Tower. Like I told y'all, yeah, y'all got an ex that's out there feeling like they owe you an apology, or stressing about an apology, or stressing about if you're going to accept the apology or whatever. And this is your ex because they're in the Tower. Y'all went through y'all Tower. You came out of the other side with this person in this situation. It was a faulty foundation. It crumbled. It's over. It ended. But they were still in a fucking situation with somebody else somewhere else that you didn't know about. They hid this from you very well. It's over. It's ending. It didn't go anywhere. It didn't amount to anything. And now this person, basically y'all Tower ended on your side. It technically ended on their side, but they're still in a Tower because their foundation with the other person was faulty as well, and it's crumbling. Now they're stressing, thinking, oh, this is crumbling right before my eyes. Let me rush and run back to the collective and apologize. But they don't know if you're going to accept this apology. They don't think you're going to accept this apology. And so they're having sleepless nights and they're stressed out about it. Okay, y'all? Okay, so that's going to be our reading. Hopefully it was a good one, okay? Because this motherfucker was choppy and I kept losing my train of thought. But yeah, that's gonna be us. All right, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like it if you like it, subscribe if you like my vibe. My name is OmniBadu. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscriptions, your donations, all of your positive comments, and until next time, bye.